Now we are going to start how to draw the bar graph. Okay. The question is, the following table shows the number of students who is secured more than 90 marks in mathematics in each section. Draw a bar graph to represent the below data. This data is given here and we have to draw a bar graph to represent it. First of all, the first part regarding the bar graph is, a bar graph is having title. So first we will write down here title. What is the title? Number of students who scored. We will write down the title, students scored above 90 marks in mathematics. Okay. Try to write it in within this group only. Mine exceeded it here. Okay. Then second part is we have to draw the bar graph. So first we will see how many numbers are there. Data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now we have to divide this page into the 6 equal parts. So we count down how many squares are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 20 is there and 6 is here. So if I will take 2 bars, means 1 bar I will draw and 1 bar I will leave, then also we will get the enough space. So what I am going to do, I am going to leave 2 bars from here, 2 squares from here and 2 squares from this side, and I am going to draw the axis. The first we are going to draw the axis. You have to use the sharp pencil. Never ever use the pen to draw the graph. Okay. Then clear to you? Now this side I will write down the class or section. And this side I will write down number of students. Clear to you? Now, always we will start from 0. This corner point is called 0. Now we will see the numbers. Their maximum number is 14. I will count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So it means each block I will take as a 1 student. So I am taking here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Okay. Whatever the number is given, always draw the more than that, not exactly the same number. So I am going to draw the section here, put the section here. This first block is 4th A. I left 1 block here. Then leave 2 block and write down here 4th B. Leave 2 block and write down here 4th C. Leave 2 block and write down here 4th D. Then 4th E. And then leave and write down here 4th F. Okay. It should be clearly mentioned. Again I am repeating, never ever use the pen or any other thing other than the sharp black pencil to write all these things. Okay. Now, if you will see the first 4th A, number of students are 10. We will check it here. where is that 10? 10 is coming here. So, and the fourth A block is here. So, I will just put a point here, and with the help of the scale, we have to draw a bar. This is 10, and then make this, join this line with the axis. So this is fourth A. Okay. Now fourth B, number of students is 6. So I will see 6 is coming here, and fourth B is here. So fourth B is put the scale and make the, draw the line here. And then join this line with this. Now third, fourth C, it has 14 students. So we will put the scale at 14. This is fourth C, and I'm just putting it here. Fourth C, this is 14. And then draw it, join it. Now, fourth D is having 8 students, so put the scale on fourth D and just move to till the 8. This is 8 and this is D. So we have to draw the line here and then join that line. Fourth E, it has 6 students, so we again take this 6. 6 is here. And fourth E is here, so I am just taking it like this. Then fourth F, it is 12. 12 is coming here, so fourth F is 12. Now you can see that we have drawn the bar. All bars are of equal width and at the equal distance, because in between these two bars you can see 1 and 2 block is left. In between these two bars 1 and 2 block is left. Similarly, so all are at the equal distance and they all are having the equal width. This is the one way of presentation of the graph. Now, if you want to make it colorful or more presentable, you can use the color also. And since all are different sections, so I can use the different color to take it. First, I am taking the red color to represent 4th A. And in spite of coloring hole, what we have to do, we have to just draw this line. It is easy also, it will save your time. Okay. Then 4th B, I am taking blue color. You can take any of the color, but make sure all the section will be represented by the different color. Then next is 4th C, I am taking orange color. Now fourthly, I am taking green color. Green is not clearly visible, so I am taking brown color. And the last one is fourth, second last is fourth E. Then I am going to take the dark green color. Then the next is blue color. I hope it is clear to you. This is the bar graph. Okay. One thing which is most important, you have to represent a scale here, and the scale is 1 square represent 1 student. Okay. This is the scale. 1 square represent 1 student. Okay. This is the horizontal bar graph. Now, next we are switching to the next question. Draw a bar graph to represent the following table. Name of the vehicle, cycle, car, bus, scooter, truck, number of people, those who are driving these vehicles. So 15, 34, 5, 10 and 4. This I have drawn here vertical bar graph. Now I am going to draw the horizontal bar graph. So to do that one, what I have to do, this part which is fixed, I will draw it vertical axis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns are there. So I will take 5 columns. Same process. Leaving one line and then going to draw the axis. And this side. This side I will write down number of people. And this side I will write down name of vehicle. Now first point is 0. So before we will start this graph, we have to write the title. So title is vehicles used by different people. The best part, we can write down different vehicle or types of vehicle. It's not compulsory you have to write the same title, but the title is relevant to the question. You can make your own title also, okay? But it should be relevant to the question. Now, cycle, car, bus, scooter and truck. So that part I have to write down this side. So first I will leave the first block and then write down here cycle. Then leave 2 block and then car. Then leave 2 block and then bus. leave 2 block and then scooter, then leave 2 block and then truck. Okay, I have to increase the length of this one. Now if you see the chart, you can see the maximum number of people are using 34, and we don't have 34 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 blocks are there. It means we are not able to represent the one block is equal to one vehicle. Okay, one people. So what we will do, we will make a scale here, 34. It means we are going to make this scale here. One square represent 2 people. Okay, so it means the first one is 0, then second number is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You have to write the table of 2, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, this is the table of 2. 26, 28, 30, 34, 36. Okay, so first we will take the cycle. I am taking this first block as a cycle, leaving for one block. And how many people are driving the cycle? It is 15. So in between 14 and 16, you can see this small line is there. Okay, so I will consider this line as a 1. So cycle and this 15. And join this one and then make it. So in between 14 and 16, one line is there. This is a 15. Okay, this is for cycle. After cycle, there are 34. People like car, so 34 is here and car is here. So we can put it here, 34. And how many likes bus? 5 only. So 4 and 6, in between 4 and 6 it is 5. So I will take it here 5. This is 5. Okay. Then 10 likes scooter, so 10 is coming here. So first I will take then 1, 2, 3 block and then draw the scooter. 10. Then 4 like truck. So 4 is here. 1, 2, 3 block. So this is a horizontal paragraph. Okay. This one is vertical paragraph. This is the horizontal paragraph. If same thing, if you want to color it, you can color or do the pencil shading also. That part also I am going to teach you. Just draw the slanting line. Okay. So in case of horizontal paragraph, this side I have put the fixed one, that is the constant one, which is not going to change: cycle, car, name of the vehicle. And this side I have written the variable. Variable means which is going to be changed. In case of vertical paragraph, this side I have means this x-axis I have drawn the constant point, and this side I have drawn the variables. Clear to you? So this is the vertical paragraph, and this is the horizontal paragraph. You have to draw these two pictures in your copy. Okay. Now we are switching to the exercise 14p. Lakshmi's mother went to a florist to buy flowers. She bought the following. Draw a pictograph to represent the above data. If each flower is equal to 2 stems. Scale is already given here. One flower is equal to 2 stems. Now this we have to make this table. Serial number, flowers, number of stem, this part is already given. One more part we have to add, that is number of symbols. So first one is red roses, second is pink roses, third is lilies, and fourth is carnation. 8 roses are there, means 8 stems of roses are there, then 12 stems of roses are there, then 4 stems of lily, and 16 stems of carnation. Now, what is the use of this scale? When we will take 8 number, then we have to draw the 8 flowers. But if I will take a scale, we have to reduce the number of flowers. So 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4, 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6, 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2, and 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8. Now we are going to draw it. Now we are switching to how to draw it. So first of all, while drawing the pictograph, what we have to do, we have to write the title. Either it is a pictograph, circle graph, or any of the things, we have to write the title. So title is variety of flowers. Okay. Then second part is we have to make a scale. I am making a scale here. We will write down here scale. Scale is 1 flower is equal to 2 stem. Clear? Now we will make a table. We have to count down how many things are there. So there are 4 things and 1 heading. So I will take 5 block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 extra. So I am taking here 6 block. If you want to leave 1 and then draw, then you can take the double of that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make a block. You can use the blue pencil also to make a block. Okay. I'm taking 2 squares. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here we will write down the flowers, and here we will write down the number of stems. Okay, the first one is red roses. Since we are talking about red roses, we can use the color pencil. I am using the red color pencil to draw the flower. How many flowers we have to draw? 8 divided by 2, that is 4. So take a block 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, they all should be at equidistance. Work should be neat and clean. You can see I left the equal 1 square in between, so it will be at an equidistance. The next flower is pink roses. So here we will write down pink roses. We have to draw 6. So first one will be just below the above one. You can use the pink pencil also. Four, 5 and 6. Clear to you? The next one is lilies. And carnation. These two you have to draw by your own. Okay. See, the first 2 flowers I have drawn just below. The second one is lilies. We have to draw 2 flowers, and then carnation we have to draw the 8 flowers. Clear to you? So this is, I explained you how to do that. You can do by your own. This lily and carnation you will complete by your own. Clear to you? We are moving to the second question. Now we are switching to the next question, and next question I have taken from chapter revision, that is also a pictograph. Question number C. Draw a pictograph to show the number of parcels delivered by the post office from Monday to Friday. Represent each parcel as a block. They have taken a square rectangle. Okay, so one rectangle represents two parcels. Now we will make a data as I explained in the first one. The first is serial number, days, number of parcel and number of symbols. The first is 1, Monday 8 parcels, Tuesday 10 parcels, Wednesday 6 parcels, Thursday 8 parcels and Friday 4 parcels. Again we will convert it into the how many symbols we have to draw. So since we have taken 1 square is equal to 2 parcels, so 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4, 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5, 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3 and 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4 and 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So we are switching to the drawing portion. The same thing we have to do. One thing you have to be careful, the question in front of that I am drawing. Here also the question in front of that I am going to draw. As we were doing in class 4, after each question we used to draw the line by the blue pencil. So same thing I am doing here also. Same thing you have to repeat. This line should go from here to the writing part. Okay, clear to you? Now we are moving to the second question, and second question is draw a pictograph to represent the parcel. The same, first we have to write the title. Title is Parcels Delivered from Monday to Friday. Clear? Now we have to make the scale first. So I am making a scale. One symbol represent two parcel. Okay. Now we are making the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We will divide it after counting. Since I have to draw till Friday, so I started from here. This one is Monday, then Tuesday. Okay. So first I left. So after drawing the line, what we have to do? We have to write down here days. Okay. Then number of parcels. Clear? Now it's up to you. If you want to use the color pencil, you can. Otherwise, you just do by your own. I am using the color pencil to draw the parcels. The first one is Monday. Okay, how many parcels we have to draw? We have to draw 4 parcels. So 4 parcels I am drawing here. One, leave one block and then start the second one. Size of the parcel should be same. Since you are using the graph copy, you can count the block and then you can do. I leave the one block. Three, then leave one block. This is 4. Clear to you? Next is Tuesday. Tuesday it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5. Okay. Similarly, Wednesday. Then Thursday. Friday. So Wednesday you have to draw 3 blocks, Thursday you have to draw 4, and Friday you have to draw the 4th block. So this part you can do by your own. So these two I have explained you. First one you can see after completing this two, we are moving to the bar graph. This is the pictograph and we are moving to the bar graph. So this Wednesday, Thursday and Friday you have to do by your own. Now we are switching to the second question, that is a bar graph. The data is given for the car manufacturer sold the cars from January to May. So I am going to give the title is Cars sold from January to May. Okay, the first point we have to write the title and then I am going to make a scale, and a scale is, since all are multiple of 100, so I am taking the scale here. 1 square is equal to 100 cars. Okay, 1 square represent 100 cars. Clear to you? Now we have to make the table as I explained in my previous video just before this. So I will draw the scale here. This is x-axis, that is horizontal axis, and this is vertical axis, that is y-axis. These all things I already explained you, just a brief. Okay. We have to make the arrow. After that, this point we will plot the number months, and this side we will plot the number of cars sold. So I will begin from 0. I will write down here number of cars. Okay, and this side it is days. Oh, sorry, months. Clear to you? Now we will plot 0. Then each block I have taken the multiple of 100. So one block is equal to 100. So it is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 7. Whatever the maximum number, we will take 2 more than that. So in the question it is given maximum number of cars sold is 700. So I am taking here till 900. Okay. Now this side, as I told you, there should be equal width. So I am leaving 2 block here and then writing here January, again 1 to February, again 1 to March, then 1 to April, then 1 to May. Clear to you? Now, in January, they have sold 200 cars, so 200 is coming here. So I will make a block 200, take a 200 and bring the scale till here, draw the line. Okay, then make it from here, join it from here. Okay, then in February 400, so it is 400, make it here 400 and then join it with February. Similarly in March it is 700, so 700 is here. Join this 700. April it is 300, so I am taking it 300 here. And in May it is 600, so 600 is coming this place. It is 600. You can see from the picture, as I told you, all the squares is of equal width. Okay, they all are of equal width and they all are at equidistance from other. Means there is a gap between 2 blocks here, 2 squares, here also 2 squares, here also, so same thing. Now it's up to you if you want to color it, it will look presentable. So I am using the different color to represent a different month. For January I am using green color. Draw this diagonal. Okay, then for February I am using the yellow color. For March, orange. For April, blue. It's not compulsory you also use the same color. What color you are having, you can use that one. Okay, there is no compulsion for color. Only one thing I want to make it clear, that all bars should be, since it is representing the different month, so it will be of different color. Clear to you? The same way you have to do the next question by your own. I already explained you everything about the bar graph, how to draw, what to do. So 2 things you have to clear. Title should be there. You have to write the title. Then you have to write the scale and then you have to draw it. Clear to you? Complete the work and enjoy it.